What's going on, everybody? My name is Chris Carter and welcome to Crypto Secret X, the place where we learn about crypto. And today I want to talk to you about investing in the recession, the top three tech stocks that you need to invest in, and also I want to talk to you about the three top cryptos you need to look at. But before we get started, you know what we got to do. Cue the intro. Welcome to Crypto Secret X. My name is Chris Carter, and today I'm going to get right into it about talking about investing during a recession. Now, there's a lot of stuff going on in the stock market. FTX has just fell. We got a war going on in the Ukraine. There's so much thing going on, and this is what we call a black swan event. You know, when things unexpectedly happens, and when things like that unexpectedly happens, the stock market takes a dive. And to be honest with you, there's only been a few times in history that we've had black swan events, but it's an unbelievable time to get that wealth transference. I started investing in crypto and in the stock market about 2 years ago, and you know, it was a bit of a learning curve for me, just learning about which cryptos to invest, what is blockchain, how to invest in stock, which stock, how to study stock, how to learn which companies that you need to look at. And through those 2 years, it's been a process. I've got money, I've lost money, but this is my journey along with you, the ones of you that are sharing and subscribe to my channel. And also, do me a favor before we go on with this video. Do me a favor, hit the like, hit the subscribe button so you get notifications about all my videos and, you know, what's coming out, what's new, and just different things, you know, I have for you, okay? But I want to talk to you a little bit first about investing during a recession. During a recession, there's a lot of stuff that takes place. Usually it's inflation hikes. The feds are bumping inflation up. The housing market is basically almost bottomed out. Companies are laying off, trying to reserve money. But this is by far one of the greatest times to invest. When I started investing in the stock market during that time, it was on what they call a bull run, where everything may have not been its highest, but it was on its way up. And a lot of times when people start investing, they think you're supposed to invest when those numbers are green. Really, the best time to invest is when those numbers are red, blood in the water. And blood in the water just simplifies that sharks are, getting ready to bite, and sharks are coming. I've learned now over the past 2.5 years that you buy in fear and sell in greed. That's one of Warren Buffett's quote unquote sayings, but I understand it. But I want to talk to you about why you should invest during a recession. Number one, the prices are extremely low. Let me give you an example. Tesla at one time was roughly about $2,000. That was at its highest before they had a 3-to-1 stock split. Amazon was also close to was $2,000. I think it was almost even at one time $3,000. But it also had a 20-to-1 stock split. And I'll talk about those in a different video. But during that time, the average retailer couldn't buy 10, 12, 13 shares of stock of Tesla at $800. They just didn't have that money floating around. But now Tesla, I believe at this point, is selling for about between $168 to $179. This is the perfect time to buy in Tesla. It's not a car company, it's a tech company. Another tech company that people need to look in is Amazon, which they did have a stock split, but stock now is $93. $93. The average retailer can put that aside. Then you look at other companies like Microsoft. These are all companies that I am average cost dollar investing in. And I have a set amount of stock I want to own in Tesla. I have a set amount of stock I want to own in Amazon. I have a set amount of stock I want to own in Microsoft. And there are a couple other companies that I'm gonna own stock in now, because this is the best time. Because when the prices go up, that's when people try to buy. When they see prices going up, that's the worst time to buy. During a recession, when things are bottomed out, where your dollar can stretch further. So, you know, when you see those numbers red, when you hear about calamity, a lot of investors are going to the stock market then, and they're investing. So when the good times roll, which, let me tell you something, I don't care what you say, I don't care what they tell you, every black, and you can look up, every black swan event that there's been, the market has recovered. The market cannot stay down forever. There's no way the U.S. government is going to let the dollar fail. Point blank. They're not going to let the dollar fail. So with that being said, if it is a recession, if things are low, if you can go out and buy a Tesla car right now for $5, many of you will go out and buy about maybe 8 or 9 of them. And then when the price went up, you could probably sell them in unbelievably, make quadruple amounts more than what you bought the car for. That's all you're doing. You're just buying in what they call the dip, the bottom. During a recession, this is the time to accumulate. I don't care what people tell you. I don't care what people tell you that you don't do it. Listen, this is the time you buy. And even if the stock goes to zero, you lost the money that you invested at a bottom price, you still own the stock. Unless the company just goes kaboom, like FTX. You still own the stock. So when it goes back up, now you have the money. Invest during a recession. I'm investing during a recession. I told you this channel was on our road to becoming millionaires, and these type of opportunities don't come around too often. So I am average cost dollar. I am investing like a madman, but I'm doing it smartly. And these are over companies that I have been studying over the past 2.5 years. And I've seen the capabilities of where they can get. So just make sure you remember this. During a recession, during bad time, during calamity, I hate to say it like that, but during calamity is the best time to go ahead and start investing. Start investing now. Now, let's switch gears a little bit. Let's talk about the 3 top cryptos in the space now, that even though FTX is bottomed out and people are talking about cryptos and all this and that, cryptocurrency is not going anywhere. It's not. I don't care what they say, because it's too much tech behind it. When they needed to catch the people who invaded the water lines, remember that? You know how they caught them? Go back and look at the Congress on the Hill when they were talking about blockchain, and ask them, and just watch the video. Not, you can't ask them, but go back and watch the video. They caught those criminals through Bitcoin. Cryptocurrency is not going anywhere. It just needs regulation. That's it. Regulations. And the stable dollar, the stable coin, is how they're going to they're going to bring regulation in. But what I'm saying is, just because of one bad actor in the whole ecosystem doesn't mean you're not going to invest, because there are good projects. And I'm going to tell you about 3 projects that I'm bullish on at this particular time. The first one is Aptos. It's a layer 1, and it's dealing with what we call the metaverse. Now, the engineers behind Aptos, and I'm going to make another video talking more about Aptos. I'm just giving you my 3 top cryptocurrencies and the letters for that, APT. But Aptos they're being ran by an engineer who formerly worked at Facebook. If you haven't been aware, Mark Zuckerberg came out. The reason he changed Facebook to Meta is he came out with what the word Meta, because he wants to be one of the pioneers of the metaverse. Okay, many people didn't take too kindly or fondly to that. He tried to come out with his own cryptocurrency. I think it's called Diem, and they ran into some obstacles there. So all of a sudden, Facebook engineers have broken off, and they formed this cryptocurrency called Aptos, which is also leading the way into Web 3, which is the metaverse. It opened up, it's selling at almost $3 to $4 a particular coin, but there's a possibility that Aptos in 3 to 4 years can, and don't quote me on this, I'm not a financial advisor, I'm only giving you my insight and my investment, but there's a possibility that Aptos could run up between $1,000 to $2,000 a coin. Remember, I said that on this date here. I'm bullish on Aptos. I'm buying Aptos. I'm positioning myself now. My next coin is Cardano. Cardano has just released their own new stable coin. Cardano right now is like 29 cents. I remember when Cardano was almost at $3. When I was first buying it, it was $3. $2.96 was considered a like good. $1.50 is 29 cents. I'm bullish on it. I'm going to keep buying it. It's a great ecosystem. Charles is doing a wonderful job. He's taking his time, but he's building. And through these, all these debacles, all FTX and all the recession does is it gets rid of all the dead weight. The stronger companies will survive. The weaker ones will fall off. The strong will survive. And Cardano will be around. So I'm going to stay with Cardano. And my next one is Avi. Now, Avi is a cryptocurrency that allows people to lend other cryptocurrencies while gaining interest. That's one of the layers of Avi. At one time, Avi was about $541. I remember this. Like some of these cryptocurrencies, I've seen their high market value. I've seen that. And I know where they can go. And I'm telling you right now, Avi right now is selling for about $50. I am bullish on Avi. I am buying Avi. I am positioning myself for that 500 plus return or more. There are even some people that feel like Avi could actually reach $2,808 in a couple of years. I'm buying Avi. My three top cryptos I'm bullish on right now is Aptos, Cardano, and Avi. Of course, XRP, can't leave you out. I'm buying XRP. I'm stocking on XRP. I'm going to continue to buy XRP because I think that's the new wave that's coming. But this is the time to start investing. Look at your top 3 stocks because I don't want to put everything into crypto, but look at your top 3 tech companies, start investing. And your top 3 cryptos, start investing. Those are the ones I choose to invest in. You can find the ones you choose to invest in. And together, we'll all be on our journey to becoming stock crypto millionaires. Until next week, my name is Chris Carter with Crypto Secret X.